Wait, no.
Wait.
Done.
Done.
Okay.
We're live. We're live.
Yes, we are.
We're live.
D&D World of Wonderland 2. Huh?
What do you mean, bruh?
Not you.
We have played part 1. We are playing part 2 of the World of Wonderland.
Yeah. This is true. But did you put part 2 or World of Monolith 2?
I said part 2.
Yeah, sounds like there's a part 1 missing now.
There is a part 1, but if you listened previously,
No.
you would have got it.
What I'm saying is,
Shut the
as a
fuck up.
media
Listen.
person, when you go
listen.
online and look at videos part 1, part 2, which you should put is season 1, season 2.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what?
campaign
It'll be always one of those mysteries, you know. Like, what happened to part 1? Be like, bro, it's lost in the archives. Lost.
Well, you can change it on the edits afterwards, so.
I can, exactly.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the late start. Technical issues and a whole lot of other things delayed our start. So if you are a usual listener, we do apologize for that start, but you are listening to a live podcast of Critical Hit. And first of all, my name's Anthony. I'm the DM. I run this campaign with a group of friends based here locally in South Africa, except where one has decided that Ireland's a better place and South Africa's not so good anymore for him. But anyway, we won't hold it against him. We do this once a week, every Wednesday. So join us at 7:30 p.m. GMT +2, where I run a group of friends through a session of Dungeons and Dragons. As usual, continuing with our campaign of this season, we are our continuing sponsor. So let's take it away with the sponsorship clip, please, Mikey.
Sponsorship clip. Sure thing, guys. Let me press play and pressing play in 3, 2, 1. This show is proudly sponsored by Sad Robot. Sad Robot is your one-stop shop for all your Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons needs, from boosters, card accessories, D&D modules, and loose singles. Great service at store level and a streamlined website for your online shopping needs. Make sure to visit sadrobot.coza and get your geek on. Sad Robot, the home of real magic and dungeons and drama.
Good stuff. Thanks, Mikey. And then let's go around, guys, introducing our first cast, starting with Gareth.
Hi everyone, I'm Gareth. I play Flood, the mischievous vampire, level 7. I get confused here, man. Okay, so I'm a Bloody Blade level 5 and a Rogue level 2. And I pass it on to our good friend Mikey Mike.
Hello everyone, I'm Mike. I play Nathan of Valorant the Wanted, a Soul Knife rogue, multi-class into Path of Vengeance Paladin with a few tweaks here and there. He is the captain of the victory, and as Valorant would say, it's a real burden being right so often. I'll pass it on to our good friend Werner.
Evening all, my name is Werner. I play Yun. He is half elf monk Way of Mercy. And yeah, let me pass it on to Philip.
Hi guys, my name is Philip. I play Robert the Bruce. He's a level 8 Eldritch Knight. And honor is his life. And I'm going to pass it over to the DM, right? Or did I miss somebody?
No, everybody's here. We've got 2 players missing. So that's everybody. Great stuff, guys. Okay, so where we left off at the last session, the party had just finished the construction of the bridge with Robert the Bruce is bridge construction, which was to allow the party to be able to traverse the ravine, which they so managed to do. After successfully traversing all of them, the very last one, Theodore cast Enlarge on the ladder, allowing the party to actually traverse across the said ravine with ease, and then the party now found themselves at the outskirts of the little dilapidated old mining village that had been abandoned a couple of years before. And with that, we can actually get tonight's session underway.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Yay!
No.
Okay, so as I said, you guys have just finished traversing across. You are on the other side now. You've just everybody's like basically.
Wow, Mr. DM, calm down there.
Yeah. Follow this podcast to make sure our DM doesn't die.
Alright.
DM's got a bit of a sore throat and a cold, but I'm still here, even though I am sick. I wouldn't miss this D&D session for anything. Okay. So, what do you guys want to do? Okay, so as I said, so after you finish your little rope ladder story, you come to the remains of what used to be a mining settlement of some sort. Clearly, there hasn't been anybody here in close to. Got it. Thanks, Philip. Okay.
So there hasn't been somebody
What?
here for how many years?
Yeah. I was waiting for the
Right?
description, man. What happened?
Yeah, you just cut out there.
Yeah.
There hasn't been anybody here in the settlement for over 300 years.
300 years.
Established.
So,
Okay.
So obviously, the
with
last time somebody was here was when the mine was still active,
I was
and that
gonna
hasn't
say.
been in a long time now.
Last time
So
somebody was
this-
here
this-
was when
this
Flood
is
still
the
had a heartbeat.
description.
Fucking hell.
this is the description you hear after Valerian takes a finger, wipes the floor, licks his finger, and goes, "There hasn't been anyone here for 300 years."
Yes.
Yes.
Flood goes, oh, interesting. Very, very interesting.
Right.
What do you got to do?
No,
First
so
of all-
Flood
Uh-huh.
knows this. Flood knows that nobody's been here for 300 years, right? Does
Yes,
that mean that this place has no monsters?
Oh, flat. But we were just attacked by eagles.
No, but that cannot be, because how did the eagles be here for after 300 years? No.
Wait, are you telling me that we've killed eagles that were 300 years old?
Duh.
Because I'm sure they would be under some endangered species list.
Duh. Duh.
Vlad,
Duh.
Vlad, you would know this better than I do. But look,
Duh.
at the end of the day, they came for us. So, when you have a chicken, you fry it, right?
You make KFC, no problem. I got you. Can I say that? I don't
I'd
know if I
say
can.
head count. Who have we got at the moment? Fled,
Da.
Robert,
Da.
Yun,
Da.
myself.
Da.
I don't know what's happened with the rest of them.
Da
Some
da
of them
da.
were alive when we left. So,
Flood.
I would want to roll for perception to see what sort of. I'm assuming we can see some buildings right ahead of us.
Yeah, it's a lot of them are like run down, broken.
Considering
see
that
that-
we've had experience in the mines before, would I, if I roll perception, be able to identify the points of interest in this little town that's underground or that private?
Roll for a perception check.
Oh.
You walk around a little bit. You guys are gonna walk into the village, or what's left of it.
Cautiously.
Yeah,
Cautiously.
yeah. I would also have loved to do a perception there, Anthony.
Go for it.
Or maybe Augustus can fly ahead and do something for us.
Sure.
Forget we got Augustus every time. AKA the camera, the GoPro of the
100
group.
The 105th, yeah.
The 105th Augustus. Jeez, did you get a dirty 20, bro?
Yeah, and Augustus got a 22.
Jeez.
Never mind.
That's why I have the owl, man. He sees everything.
Hmm.
Who?
And apparently I can see Flood now as well when he goes invisible.
Nice.
Oh, which reminds me,
Yes.
actually,
And
there
I
was
can
something.
see into the ethereal plane as well.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the DM as well, considering that. So because of my leveling here and certain things that have happened in my body, changes in my body, right? I have divine sense. So would I be able to perceive that thing that Flat has been seeing when it appears? If it's there now, would I be able to take notice of it?
There's
No,
no
because-
chance. There's no chance.
You're not on the ethereal plane, first of all.
And divine sense doesn't let you see anything. It just tells you that there's something bad.
So, as an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You know the type of any being presence you sense, but not its identity. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Flat looks at Robert and goes, "Ha! He a paladin!"
No, not by definition, right? So technically, I have been blessed by my ancestor Vimek, and I hold his skull.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And obviously,
Nathan,
I've got the book.
Nathan, whose skull do you have there?
That is my ancestor's skull, Vimek. It's from my family lineage. Remember?
I've heard stories of this great VMAC that you so fondly speak of. Great
Yes.
warrior he was. Great warrior.
That he was, my friend. That he was. I aim to make him proud. But I can't help but feel like I'm connected to him in one way or another.
Yeah, we still have a mission to complete, me and you.
Yep.
To
And I'll hold you
find
to that,
certain
Robert.
shards and weapons. Let's move on into this town and see what is to be seen here. And remember, we are here for the mine. Rasp, are you with us?
Yo, yeah, let's go for it. I don't have a problem going to see what's going on here. This could be very interesting.
Where has Ross been in all these fucking combat rounds, bro?
Oh, he's been piggybacking off somebody. Every time we rolled and failed out our rolls for crossing the bridge, you know now why. He was behind that person.
Ah, okay.
Blame the NPC, eh?
Can I just point out that we all rolled for perception and yet we still didn't get an answer, Mr. DM?
My computer's slow. I'm waiting for my description to call it up.
Oh, by the way, something fun for you to know.
What?
I've sent it to you. It's called Animate Skull.
No. Can you make me make talk?
Oh, jeez, no.
Lol.
Vimek's gonna speak. Okay. So, we can see like the storehouses and that. We can see the places, the settlements where people used to stay. You know, and the trading posts and stuff like that. That's basically the buildings that stand out the most. Most of the other buildings are like really destroyed and dilapidated. I mean, you can tell that nothing had survived here.
So I'm gonna turn to Robert and say, hey man, it's been a pretty wild ride, hasn't it?
Indeed. I think we need to make way to the mine to see what information can be found in the mine.
Right. In
And-
regards to that, can you remind me why we are here in the first place? Almost being killed in a place where clearly there's no sign of life. Why are we here, Robert? What is the point of us being?
To investigate this mine. It is said that nobody has been here for a very long time, and
Oh.
remember what we found in the previous mine. So we are here to investigate and collect information to see if there's still a
Are you
rich vein of ore here.
right? Then you see Valorant's eyebrow raise and his ear peaked in interest.
And I lean over to you and I whisper, remember, Rasp paid us for this. Can
Oh,
you remember?
yes.
Can you recall that? Or
Yes,
or,
yes,
or
sorry.
did you bump your head too hard?
No, I spent a whole week with Nims. I think, if anything, my head's spinning a little. But listen, seeing as we are at the settlement now, would it not be a good idea, Robert, Flad, Yun, for us to go looking for any extra tools in case we do find some more? Maybe we can extract it.
I have original ore tools from back 300 years or 200 years, Anthony?
200.
Yeah, it was 200 years. So I've got a set of these original ore handling tools. So remember, we've never used these old ore handling tools to use it with or handled new ore with it. Not so, Anthony?
Correct.
So I still think that there's something there. And as while I'm going, please remember, we still need to find out more information about the scepter and these stones we have.
Yes.
My
we
only
need to work.
concern is that if we do find some ore, and I say this very hush hush, and make sure that Raspberry feels left out of important internal business. Don't mind me, Rasp. And I whisper to Robert, if we find ore, surely we should not make any sound of it for us, because we don't know if we can trust them. And if this is the last bit of ore, it kind of seems like, we could be left in a bit of trouble.
And Robert just goes, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Somebody is with me. Have I not been saying this from the start? We should not trust this Rasp character.
You took him into the ship.
Because he paid us, right?
I made him pay because you were going to make him ride for free.
No, and I just elbow you and I says, you have the gold in your pocket, do you not?
Yeah, I got... That does not matter. The point being is we got to be cautious. Our auspicious guest, and I turned to Raspberry, and say, our auspicious guest cannot be harmed in our journey or come in harm's way.
He will have my protection, and I just wink at you.
Cool. Okay. We
Can I ask why you would
down.
want to do that, Flood?
Question is, can I or can I not?
No, I'm not answering the question. I want to know why would you want to? What has he done to deserve that?
Well, I've just heard that 2 of my friends do not trust this man, and he's not to be trusted.
Jeez. No.
You're only getting that now.
No!
They haven't trusted Ross since they first met him in Baxter's Tavern in Skystore, guys.
Wait a
Okay,
minute.
now,
I'm so stupid.
now,
Wasn't I
Flood,
the guy that kept on saying no?
guys,
no,
listen,
Yeah,
Flood.
and you were outvoted. The point said, no, let's try it
Listen.
out.
This conversation's gonna get a lot more interesting for all
Listen,
3 of us, right?
Listen,
Hang
Oh,
on,
we're
hang
not
on.
aware of the
Before you make
conversation.
your decision,
Oh,
before you
wait,
make
hold
your
on.
decision, I am gonna cast on Fled, Robert, and myself, because I think I can only use 3. Sorry, Yun. What is it? Psychic whispers, right? How many people? 1 or more creatures. Okay, so I can do it for the group except for Raspberry, and now we are all having this intense conversation, but without talking in our heads. We're all just staring at each other and raising eyebrows and turning to each other.
Yeah.
So this is all psychically. So Yun, Gareth, and Yun, Vlad, and Robert and Valorant are psychically whispering to each other.
okay,
I like
but Flood ain't whispering shit. Flood's just
Yeah.
heard. Flood doesn't pay attention on a fucking good
Okay.
day, right?
Okay.
Often, but now
Considering-
suddenly...
But
Considering
now,
I've spent so
Flood
much time
is-
with Vlad, can we kind of tell, like from me, people have mannerisms. They react in subconscious ways.
Yes.
Do we notice
So-
it?
so you know what you see? You see Flood disappear.
No. I am going to roll a perception to see if I know you're going to be doing something stupid.
Inside, probably.
Actually, inside check would be
Can
a
you
good
can
idea.
you
Can
just
we just get to this mine now?
I don't know, can Anthony just answer my
Right,
fucking
can we just
question?
get to this
Can or
mine?
can I not do what I want to do?
I am going to say.
I
He's
need
just
I
like-
need
he's
you
like,
to,
I'm not-
to
I'm not-
justify your
There
actions.
we go.
I'm fucking Flood. That's
No, in this case, I need a valid reason why you want to do what you're doing.
I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I just want to know, could I do it?
E-precision
try.
probably is a stretch or
You
something.
can try.
That's
Okay.
my inside.
Okay. No. Just. I'll put it in my back pocket and I'll save it for a later day.
I'm
Okay.
kind of worried about this flat character already, and we're not even 20 minutes into this.
Okay, but still, Flood is still going to go invisible, and Flood's going to go and explore these ruins. Okay.
We can
Okay.
still talk to you because I casted
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm going to
But it
answer.
only lost a minute, guys.
what psychic whispers.
How long does it last?
That's what you're mistaken.
Just bring up the spell.
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Psychic whispers. Give me 1 second. Just send it to you guys, so you can see it. For a number of hours equal to. Oh, I've got to roll an energy die. Okay. Sorry. Energy die. What's my energy dice again?
Probably a D4.
Or G6, one of the two.
It's supposed to be the same as what do you call it?
Take it up.
Fighter.
Oh, what?
Okay, so roll your
Same as a sword.
so roll your psychic
Exactly
die,
what it is.
whatever it
The
is.
D8.
A D8.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like
D8
bardic
Mr.
inspiration,
D4,
Bardic inspiration, and yeah.
D4 and Mr. D6. Have it. Oh, for 2
Last
hours.
2
okay.
hours. It's still pretty long.
Oh,
Still
thanks.
pretty long.
We are connected telepathic that way.
Telepathic.
You guys are connected telepathically for 2 hours. I don't know if that's such a good idea, being connected with Flood for 2 hours, but
I
okay.
also,
Yeah.
also kind of don't want these
In the
voices in my
monologue.
head.
Would you say that the ability to communicate with each other over long distances would cause discord?
Pardon?
Come on.
Mike.
You know,
What did you say? I missed that.
You know, I'm
Would you-
picturing this. I'm picturing this, right? So we
No, I got it.
with an
I got
NPC or
it.
something like this, and Flood says something, and this guy answers that guy telepathically or whatever, and this
Telepathetically.
NPC is just gonna look at you. What the fuck? What's wrong with you people?
Yeah.
Like, or do you just turn around and be like, shut up, Flood? no, one,
And he still spells it wrong
No.
after all that,
Sorry.
Mike.
no one can see where he is. Guys, like, what? You guys are insane.
To make it even,
Telepathically.
but so not only that, now it's going to be telepathically. Okay.
God damn it. Telepathetically.
Yeah,
Perfect.
okay. Anyway, we get the idea. Okay. Oh, thanks. I didn't really want one, but okay, my age.
Yo, what about us? Sharing is caring.
No.
Oh, don't you want to come say hello to everyone? Hello, come here.
Hey, Dills, what's up, dude?
Do you remember everybody?
Yes.
Who's that? Who's that?
Liam?
No.
Ian?
That's Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Dills.
And do you know this person?
Um,
Who's it?
it's
It's been a while.
And it's been a while.
who I've got
He doesn't remember you, Verna. And you don't. I think you met Philip briefly, though.
it's Philip.
How are you?
Okay. Thanks for the sweet.
Hi guys.
Bye bye.
Shame. Oh, that was nice. He hasn't seen you guys in ages, so that was also a nice little thing.
Cheers,
for him
Werner.
to speak.
Cheers.
Pre-pandemic.
Cheers.
Cheers, Werner.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
I don't have anything in mind, but I'll just cheers as well.
I'll not drink this thing. What is this?
What is that?
It's a switch. One of those jelly tot switch things.
Oh gosh.
I can't see you, Philip.
I
A
can't see
tutti
you
frutti.
either. Look at that. I can't see you.
Okay.
Going back to the story, guys. Back
Yep.
to the story.
Okay. So, Flood, you said you're going to explore the ruins. Are you looking
Yeah.
for something in particular?
Should I be?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Like, no, Flood is just, you know, just exploring the ruins, bro. Flood.
Flood is just going and he doesn't even know why he's doing it.
You know what? No, you know what? Flood is just looking around. He's tired of listening to you fuckers argue and have just distrust in a guy they could easily just kill and like carry on with
We don't-
the fucking
You
mission.
don't trust him, Flood. And you're talking into the psychic chat channel so we can hear you.
Yeah, so it's fine. You can hear me because like I honestly couldn't care. Flood is going to explore the ruins, and if he comes across anything interesting, he's going to let himself know about it.
Oh my god, he's got
Roll
no
me.
accent in his head.
Yeah, I saw that. I heard that actually. Flood, roll me an investigation check, please.
Investigation or perception? Come on, buddy.
Investigation.
You're a bastard guy.
no.
Investigation. Investigation. Lol. Okay, sure. Why not, Mr. DM? Why not just...
Flood,
Just-
I wouldn't bat an eye.
Me neither.
Not bad.
Make sure that
Roll.
roll doesn't suck.
16.
Have you got no modifier?
No modifier. That's why I was like, why do you hate me, bro?
I don't know. It's tonight's a spelling lesson, Mike.
Sorry, what?
Because I think every single one of those is actually spelled wrong.
No, it was an entendre. Telepathetic ally.
Oh, deliberate one. Okay.
Telepathetically.
Okay.
Sorry, it's the Dutchman in me coming out, eh?
Vlad, after walking around the ruins for a little bit while the rest of the rest of the group having their little argument stroke discussion, you stumble on like I'm going to say a cabinet, but it looks like an ancient cupboard of sorts.
Ho-ho!
And the only reason why you found it is because you were literally just walking around the ruins and looking to see if there's anything that you can see.
Oh, I was
you
looking
come
for
across
anything
this-
particularly interesting. So is this
Literally
anything particularly interesting?
It's just a cupboard, yeah.
Sure, I'll just open the cupboard. Fuck it.
Okay.
Sure.
In the cupboard, you see chisels, you see some hammers, you see some gloves.
Ooh, do I know if this might be all working equipment? I mean, I've seen all materials
have-
again. Yeah. So do I go? Oh, this is clearly for working with ore.
Okay, right. So you carry on. Robert and Nathan, you guys, you see the buildings, the structures. Augustus can see the entrance of the mine because he can fly ahead of you guys. It's open. There's a couple of skeletons as well. Quite a big, actually, quite a large area of skeletons. Looks like some sort of fight or something broke out at the entrance of the mine.
Oh no.
Shall we?
And
No, the investigation on the see if any equipment left, any maybe like sigils, anything you can see.
And maybe that perception answer of ours, Anthony.
Mhm.
The 22 and the 20 and things like
sorry,
that.
what does he just gave us? The skeletons.
That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
was busy giving you.
Okay, all right, okay.
Are you playing D&D or are we getting high on whatever we're smoking?
I'm pretty high. I'm kidding.
Yun, what was that? Investigation.
Investigation, but yeah.
Okay.
my
Yeah,
guy's not the most intelligent.
yeah. Yun is like just picking through the bones. Doesn't find anything of interest.
Okay, can I?
No,
Maybe
he was looking
also-
like for any emblems or anything like that.
Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, you're looking for sigils or anything to see if it basically.
Can I also maybe do that investigation on them to maybe try and find out, or maybe first speak to Yoon to try and find out what Yoon was looking for, and then maybe see if I can help.
Okay.
Yoon?
So, yeah, he's talking to you.
Oh yeah, I was just looking for so I can see any maybe emblems or anything, sigils.
Or,
See what country they were from, or
but Anthony, you did say that these dudes, there's nobody been here for like 300 years, right?
Well, that's what the buildings indicate. It doesn't
So-
necessarily mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that there hasn't been anybody here, but the buildings are in such a bad state of what do you want to call
Disarray.
it? Decay.
Yeah, disrepair.
So
Yeah.
what check would it be for me to try and see if how long these guys have been lying here in the sand or something like that?
Survival,
You'd need to do a history check.
History.
A history check,
Okay.
yeah.
no?
I'll do a
Archaeology,
history check.
archaeology check.
I'll do you a history check. Oh damn.
What did you get?
13.
Still a. It's alright. No, it's not bad. What you can tell is this looks like maybe just after the first whispers about the ore running out. Fight obviously broke out near the entrance of this mine here, and the miners were actually trying to hoard whatever they could to protect it. You clearly know that based on your history that you know from growing up, that this particular mine was totally forgotten about, this vein. Nobody's explored it. You're actually probably the first explorers to have found it. Remember, in the writings that you found, it was spoken about this potential vein of untapped ore. But clearly it was tapped, but the only reason why they're considering it as untapped is that nobody's been here in the last 100-odd years, basically.
So
And the
now
ore-
my no, sorry, Anthony, carry on.
Yeah. So it's basically the buildings in that side. There hasn't been anybody in a while, but there's the mine itself probably stopped functioning when the ore started running out, which was about 100 years after the defeat of Rakshan.
Okay, perfect. Then may I don't know if there's going to be any evidence of it, but may I like put on my ore handling equipment and scruff around in all of this waste to see if I can find remnants of maybe ore on this people?
Okay, so you need to roll for me a investigation, please.
Can I throw a system on that?
Yes, you
See if I
can.
can get some of those dust. Whatever. Let me roll first.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you can roll first, Werner.
Yeah, let's get the
Let me just
advantage.
check
Well, I'm
that.
only a +1, so. Oh, there we go.
Oh, well, you get your advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have advantage, eh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a 20, 30, 20.
Oh, jeez. With it, thanks to the advantage, eh?
Mm, mm.
Not really, actually. These guys, I think, what you can establish is some of these bodies, they didn't have any ore equipment of any sort. You guys know what you've heard is that ore can be fashioned to almost anything.
And not
Yeah.
dust or anything like we had in the previous mine.
No, not
Okay.
really. You
Yeah,
don't know.
but
Maybe
that
maybe the
footprints.
mine. Maybe these guys maybe didn't have, or maybe the guy. You can't work it out. You would need a proper.
And equipment?
Not really.
Mine
Any sort
is
of,
everything would have been taken. Whoever
Yeah,
attacked them,
I'm
if
also
they-
thinking. I'm also thinking everything has been taken, but I mean, there's no harm in
Should be
just doing a
yeah.
check for
Yeah.
for that.
no. Obviously, I mean it's all
should
good.
be something.
Yeah.
Just a quick one. Last time we were in the mines, correct me if I'm wrong, DM, but when we were close to ore, the rod vibrated, right?
That is well, it's like a rod, a tracking rod or something. You want to call it like that?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so with that in mind, recollecting the previous event, I say to Robert, use the rod. The rod will help you find any ore remnants around.
Okay, but
Just don't
Clearly-
touch the ore.
yeah, but
With the
clearly
rod.
from what we've seen here, there's no evidence of this here. So again, like the information we found that might have been a
Okay.
battle here, right?
All right, Captain.
And these guys were defeated. I think we should move.
Never mind. You got a metal detector, but sure, we'll go by sight alone.
I like that one.
You just want to touch my rod. That's all you want to do. All
It's
you
a
want me
knife.
to touch
It's a
Well,
your
let's
rod.
just stroke it and see how it feels.
So let me stroke your rod for a bit then and do an investigation. for you.
Fine. I say to him, hand me the rod. Hand me the rod. I'll find something.
I'll do the investigation with your rod. By all means, just hand me your rod. So that investigation I rolled there was for equipment, but obviously that's a 10, so I don't think that would find anything, Anthony. But again, I'm
No.
thinking everything is basically destroyed. So can we do an investigation with Nathan's rod? I want to check it out thoroughly with both hands.
Just to check that it's made correctly and
Yeah,
fashioned correctly.
I want to check it with both hands. Make sure that I have the gist of the matter.
Oh gosh. Oh.
That,
After
that
the week
rod-
I'm having, this is nice. Thank you.
that kind of rod won't give me anything else on my roll, on my investigation roll. Eh?
Nah.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
22. Yay!
Okay, so with the rod in hand, this is not the one with the 6 slots, eh?
No, that's the
No.
sector.
Yeah, that's the scepter. This is a rod that you're still not 100% certain what its function
But it's
is.
actually,
Yeah, but you do know it glows. At the moment, it's not glowing.
Okay, great.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Sweet.
go over to Nathan and says, Nathan, obviously your rod is faulty. I made sure to touch it appropriately in all the right places, and I'm not getting any glow from this. I mean, are you sure it's working? I don't know.
He's not even there.
He's not even there.
You didn't tell us he was going anywhere. He just got up. Mike!
So I think then, if everybody's in agreement, I think if there's nothing else for us here, we need to head into this mine.
Well, I don't know. Flutter, you finished looking around.
Did you answer my question? You didn't, did you?
You asked if after seeing this equipment, does this look familiar? Yes, it does.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll take as much of that equipment as possible.
Okay.
And then I'll continue moseying around, bro, unless the party wants to leave. Like,
No.
Well-
If you want to check the place any further, that's cool with us, Flood.
yeah, like, the one character's really fucking disappeared. So if that's like, oh well, Nathan's gone, I might as well carry on looking, right? I'm just going to roll, for shits and giggles. For shits and giggles, buddy, I am going to do this.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it 5 times while I walk around the place. I presume the place is big enough for me to do it 5 times.
Yeah. What are you rolling?
Just perceptions. I think that's 5. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, I rolled
She
one
did
more
6,
time.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The highest one there was
Ah.
19.
Yeah, I saw that. You don't find anything of interest other than the cabinet that you found.
Cool. Yeah, no. Flood's happy. It goes, oh, okay, so this place is boring. Alright. Flood is going to do one more time, but in the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Like the natural one that you rolled there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no. In the ethereal plane, Flood just gives up.
Bad luck with the ethereal
You're
plane.
never gonna see this.
I'm never gonna
Being
see
in the
this
ethereal
creature.
plane.
I'm never gonna fucking see this oak, bro.
You're
So
never
shall
gonna
we
see-
head forward?
We need
You
a
wanna go
pod.
Before I catch up.
Yeah.
Nathan has a knack of catching up, so. Don't
Yeah.
worry about him.
I can hear everybody psychically, so if they say psychically that they're leaving, I will follow. But I'll still remain invisible.
Okay. So you guys arrive at the entrance of the mine. You see the ore cart. Yeah, sorry.
No, Anthony, sorry. Continue with your explanation.
Okay, so you arrive at the entrance of the mine. You can see the ore cart tracks. Though the sand has buried it, you can still see bits and pieces of the ore cart tracks sticking out, where ore would have been pushed along these tracks. So you can definitely see it quite clearly. You can also hear the wind howling as it rushes through the cave thing, and the cave mouth itself is quite big. It's not natural. It's definitely been bored, drilled. If we had Thodor, he would be able to give us more information, but unfortunately he's on his own little quest tonight, so You won't get a proper description of the mine entrance because he's not around to tell you. But you can definitely see it's not. The entrance is definitely man-made. This is not like a natural occurrence.
And
it
it's
was
completely
different.
dark.
Yeah, there's no light source whatsoever. So all you humans are going to be blind going in there.
I'm just gonna light a torch.
Torch,
to go
yeah.
in there. Yeah. So what we can see from this entrance here, I assume it would be safe for us to enter here because I don't think that we are really equipped to check the walls and the structure and things like that, which Todor is.
Not really, no. You gather that, look, I mean, obviously, bearing in mind that nobody's really probably been inside the mine itself in the last 100 years. So there's no guarantee that the rock formations or the structures or anything in it are still safe and steady, you know. I mean, you're effectively going into an unexplored terrain, so to speak. When I say unexplored, I mean nobody's been in here since, as we said, about just before the ore was starting to run out. So that's 100 years ago, roughly. And because of that, with nobody here, you don't know what actually is in here. The mine itself might be abandoned in the sense that the miners are stuff, but you don't know what creatures or animals or wildlife or whatever it is that has moved in has made a home in the cave. I mean, you know from the cave the mine that you guys explored in the past and the present, it's quite a big set of tunnels that get drilled when they mine into these caverns.
Okay,
So I mean, there could be
or other things as well, but
yeah, and also so that there could be several branch offs once you start making your way inside.
So I'm thinking with that information that you gave us, I'm going to send in Augustus into like the entrance and just maybe fly around over there to see if he can see anything there. Is it the main hall? Is it the big opening entrance into the mine? Things like that, and maybe let him do a perception for us.
Okay, good idea.
Hello, sorry, I had sync problems. Needed time to sync. But
Okay. Well, they've decided that they're at the entrance to the mine now, and Robert is sending Augustus in to have a quick squiz, what he can see. Okay, so what Augustus can basically see, this looks like basically the entrance of the mine itself. You could definitely make out a rather large opening room with. Give me 1 second. Time to start bringing out some of the stuff that I haven't had to use yet. Okay. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, so you're down here at the moment. Okay. Okay, so basically you've arrived at like as I said, the entrance of the mine itself. You could see that the mine, what Augustus can make out is that there's definitely 4 openings that have from as you get into the main, like from where you are now, if you were to step in, you would come into like a little central chamber, and from the central chamber there's 4 branches off, 4 tunnels that go from the central chamber. There's dripping water in the distance, you can hear it. There's a lot of stalactites and stalagmites around. It's your basic cave structure. Some of it is calcified over the years, you know, and become what it has.
So we can take this lot of water in here.
I am going to light a little piece of cloth in my hand and see where the flame goes.
Okay.
Like
So
the wind
the owl-
direction and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
owl does have dark vision, Anthony.
No, I gathered as much. That's why I said he can. That's why I gave you the description what I could with your 18. Are you gonna send him down one of the tunnels, or are you guys gonna enter the main chamber?
I think let's.
So my thing doesn't do anything then. We'll just keep on playing with Augustus.
Oh, it'll show the direction of wind, basically.
No, it's gonna just show you the wind
Yeah.
blowing. So the wind is blowing from behind you.
Yeah, but to which tunnel? Like the flame would
Oh,
be
you-
affected
No, it
Yeah.
wouldn't. Not really.
if there's
Because
if there's a breeze going through a tunnel, it means that there is a bigger chamber or an exit at the other side. If there is no breeze going through the tunnel, that means it's probably a dead end, because air works like a vacuum.
Fair enough, but the problem is because all 4 openings are
Those 4
active,
openings.
you can't actually tell which direction the wind is
Okay.
actually going.
So which direction are you sending Augustus in first?
Don't you think we should go into the main chamber and then let's start like drawing a map of what we are doing inside of this mine?
Well, last time when I found Benjamin Hart's journal with, what's his name? The previous guy that was under your belt that you couldn't look after.
Grundlebottom.
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 Yeah.
What we did is that we went from left to right and we traversed each tunnel and then we marked each entrance with a cross or with a tick.
So there's 4
depending on
entrances now,
whether-
basically, what we see now.
Yeah. Okay, so but
So we don't know
that's
which
what,
is the
no,
main.
that's what Augustus
Okay,
sees.
Augustus see. Okay,
For
so
you
let's
guys
head
to
that
see
direction.
it, you would have to enter into the main chamber.
Okay, so let's head there.
Okay, so you
Let's
guys
go into the main chamber. I'm going in because I find sufficient evidence that the main chamber is okay for us. But as I walk in, I would also like to do a perception for any noises that I hear, Anthony.
Yeah, perception.
Right, hearing
might as well do that as
as
well.
we go forward.
Yes, okay, so Nathan can roll for traps. Robert is rolling to listen. Anybody else want to roll to listen? Yun as well, I think.
I'm gonna roll to listen as well, yeah.
What do I roll for traps again?
It's your perception check,
Whoa.
basically.
Okay.
Well
Well,
done.
2 good rolls.
But do you have the Dungeon Delver feat, Nathan?
No.
Okay, so you don't get advantage.
Let me check.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty high rolls
So
here.
surely
Hey?
as a
Hmm.
rogue you should get advantage.
Yeah, but with the Dungeon Delver feat, you will get
It's even
advantage.
better, yeah.
It's even better when you're traversing in dungeons and that, and caves.
And you can move faster.
Yeah,
And
as well.
Deep
Something else
Delver,
as well, yeah.
Anthony?
Sorry?
And Deep Delver? The background feature, Deep Delver?
That should also give you some
It should
benefits.
also give you some advantages if I'm not mistaken. We just look it up.
I'm just gonna call it up and copy paste it for you.
Yeah, let's just see if anything there would be useful for you guys. I think it's also a good idea to check that out.
Okay, I'm gonna copy paste for you now, Anthony.
Okay.
So it says you have a knack for making your way in the deep places of the world. You can recall twists and turns of passageways and tunnels,
What's she
such
got?
as always retrace your steps underground. You're also well acquainted with foraging and survival in the Underdark. You can determine when sources of food, water are safe to consume. You can always find sufficient food and water for yourself and up to 5
Okay, but
other
you're not in the
people.
Underdark.
Yeah,
but-
we're not in the Underdark.
But,
yeah, so it doesn't
but the
matter.
first part helps you a little bit, which means
Yeah.
you're not going to get too lost.
Okay.
You're not going to get too lost, which is a good thing actually. It's nice little.
I've got Underdark experience.
You as well.
Yeah, but what I understand what Philip's getting
Yeah,
at is
yeah.
that you guys shouldn't get lost. Did you have this all the time, by the way, Philip?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right from the start, Anthony.
Oh, okay, but you never used it when you were in
No,
the other mine.
no,
You did forget
never.
about it.
Yeah, I think I kind of forgot about it, and then we were having the discussion. Now I'm going, but I have something. Let me just read my character
No, so what's canonically happening is that you see Robert take a step forward and like touching the walls and be like, "This all feels so familiar." I think
here
I can
before.
get
I've been here before.
I've been here before. Deja vu.
No, but
all
it's
the
actually
caves
quite-
are the same. Once you've
But
been in one cave, you've been inside them all.
My mind just
It
went.
depends. It depends
into
where
the
you.
gutter.
Yeah, straight into the gutter. Straight. You're not past go. Do not collect 200 rand. Eh?
Oh, thank you, Mikey.
Pleasure.
So let's delve deeply into this cave.
Let's go deep where no man has ever gone.
Okay, so as I said, so you guys make it into the central chamber, okay? Yun and Robert, your perceptions, okay? Yun's pretty high. Someone has drawn something on the ground.
Investigate.
Are we drawing blades?
problem-
Are we drawing blades?
Okay, so I
The
obviously put that
problem is
Mm-hmm.
though, you can't really make it out properly because you seem to be too close to the situation.
It would be wonderful if we've got somebody that can
That can
levitate a
fly.
little bit up into the air and get a nice big perception around here. It would be nice if we had such a person in our party.
Well, maybe if you had someone that can fly, possibly, hey?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Just levitate up a bit,
I
fly,
tell you
get
what,
a bigger picture.
I take my hook shot, I shoot it to the ceiling, and I raise myself above to see this writing.
Okay. I need you to, first of all, when you say your hook shot, that's that ability you shoot out, eh?
It's a hook shot is what Uncle made for me custom. It's a chain with a hook that I can shoot off my arm wrist.
Okay, so I need you to roll me an attack roll to see if it pegs into the ceiling first.
Well,
And how high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is like 200 feet up.
Oh, is it 200 feet up?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, well, I think the hook shot only goes up to like 20 feet or something like that. Or 10
Oh,
feet.
shit.
shoot it to the wall on the side somewhere.
So I'll just race as high as I can with it. Yeah.
Flood, are you still here?
Flood is
Oh
here.
fuck.
No. Flood is
You
here.
fire this thing from your wrist, and it's like it runs out of juice as you fire it, like ching, and it clatters to the ground with like.
And then
You
I'm
look
like,
at the
I
thing. You
turn-
look at the thing again. Like, where's the juice? Where's the power?
I
The
turn
spring
to
mechanism or something's not working
I
correctly.
turn to Robert and I say, "This doesn't happen often. I don't know why I blasted."
Sorry, I see that you had a premature some kind of firing malfunction there.
Yep.
Nathan.
I pull it back. I push that button that all vacuum
And
cleaners have.
and all you hear,
Yeah.
and all you hear.
Clink, 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 clink. Is it recording?
Okay, hold on. So we're still psychically connected, right?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Okay, you're not too sure where this comes from, and it's very quiet, but all you hear, basically all you hear is like a tiny whisper in your head going, "It can't be that hard."
You whisper back that says, "That's the problem. It's not hard."
So call over Flood to help make it hard then, if that's the case.
No, Flood.
we need your help.
Oh,
Come here.
so,
Where are you?
they call me the Shadow Jacker. Don't worry, I'll be there now, buddy.
Flood, are you still here with us, my friend?
Flood is here.
Don't you want to just levitate a little bit up into the air so that we can see this strange marking on the ground? Because I think we're too close.
Oh, okay, sure. Sure. I
will assist him in that investigation check, Anthony.
I fly.
Okay, you're from the ground level trying to see. But the problem is you still really can't make it out clearly. So
Oh, no.
you'll roll with disadvantage. He'll get advantage if you get your 10 with your disadvantage.
Okay, so roll 1d20 DIS, eh?
Yeah.
Ooh, I got it!
Oh, jeez, you got that. Holy cow!
Oh, wow!
Okay.
So you have advantage there, Flood.
It's perception, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, there's my net 20 that I always needed.
No.
Yes.
No, please no.
Yes, it's a net 20.
Oh,
Oh, well done,
Yeah.
Flood. All hail.
Okay.
Let's-
So Flood is like, oh shit!
I see it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's very, very good. Oh, very, very bad. I don't know. The DM is broken.
oh! Yeah. Okay. Need to get some papers ready. I gotta get some information.
Do you need us to take a 5-minute break?
Please, actually, I want to get some
no,
feeds.
I need to see how much of a description I can give without actually giving it away completely.
Okay, well, I need to go get something to eat, so why don't we take the 5 minute break?
I need a smoke.
Yeah,
All right, then let's take a quick 5 minute
cool.
break. Then yeah.
This is flat, bro. This is flat right now. Oh,
I can see everything.
okay, let's go to a 5 minute break.
Let's go have a smoke.
Put the intermission music. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I alone? I'm alone.
My buddy.
Hey.
How are you?
Okay. I thought I'd just read something. Also, wait. Little fun fact. Valorant has gambled, stolen, assassinated, scammed many unworthy individuals, thus in turn bringing a reputation to his name. All of this whilst running successful heists. In pursuit of another ship and another crew, something that is essential for Valorant's quest, as he is in pursuit of a family heirloom, a weapon to drive into Skylar's chest. Dun 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 dun. Back to intermission music. Dun, dun, dun,
You've gone deep into these little plots for your character, eh?
And yet all he does is cross fucking bridges and listens to Augustus steal the show or flat fly and kill someone.
Go screw yourself, Snowflake. Augustus doesn't steal the snow. We have to use.
Bruh,
We have to use.
You play with Augustus as if your D&D character had another D&D character.
No, I don't. He's just there that does perception
He's-
checks for us.
Bro, before we know it, Augustus is gonna be the big bad boss of the game.
That would be a nice twist, right?
It was all part of Augustus's plot. He was,
tell you, right? I tell you. I want to take over the world.
yeah, yeah. It was Augustus this whole time. He was
My
the one.
next step.
He was always a step
I-
ahead of us because he was with us every step of the way.
I will take over this world.
Augustus.
I like it. Maybe I must write a little side plot for Augustus, the 100 and how many ever ones we get to.
That's assuming he survives. Hey?
Yeah, that
Well,
is
we're
assuming
saying
survival.
we're saying he gets so much screen time here besides the players that you know yeah you feel that salt. Feel that salt.
You listen to
You
this
get-
little snowflake.
You get so much screen time. Besides
Mikey,
the players in the rest
how
of the
old are you,
campaign,
my boy?
that
How old are you, my boy?
He might
Don't-
as well
don't-
be the bad guy of the
Are you-
campaign.
Are your feelings being hurt here?
No, it's okay, bro. I can also
Shame.
I can also get a
shame.
pet.
Mikey,
I'll also
go
get
grab
a pet,
yourself
bro.
a condom if I fuck your feelings up, okay?
Wow.
Jesus.
What the fuck did I just come
Jesus.
back to, dude? My word. Go grab a condom? Okay, he's getting impregnated now.
Oh, I'm getting an STD. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, Philip Jimmy
Well,
gives those
I've
ones out.
touched your rod tonight a
Oh
couple of
shit,
times.
he has indeed, dude.
Oh my god.
I'll get checked out, dude. It's a free clinic.
Or did you?
Or did I? You would never know, right?
No, or did you?
Mikey,
Badum.
don't be such a snowflake, my boy.
The only
Are
snowflake
are we
here is
all
you.
back? Has everybody had their smokes
Yeah, yeah.
and whatever they needed to do?
I'm here.
Oh, I'm having my smoke now, so it's okay.
Okay, so we're back. Can
Yeah.
we?
The
Can we?
second,
Can
you
we?
talk bad, the second you talk badly about Augustus, Philip gets all emotional and toxic, and he insults you. Talks about using condoms on you.
Oh, that's
Oh
just.
wow! See, I did
that's
hurt his
just
feelings, right?
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay. I
But then
I
again,
won't
as you
say
said,
anything
it's
about
a
Augustus.
snowflake, so.
Mike, please accept my sincere apology.
You
Fuck
can
no.
shove it, bro. You can shove
Sorry,
Why
there
you
was something
using a-
stuck in my throat.
You
Why are you
can-
sucking up these
coconut.
off for?
it. Choking it, bro. Choking it.
Okay, so if we're all back, we'll carry on. Okay, so what Flood sees is I don't have a picture of it, unfortunately. It didn't want to load. But basically, it's two cutlasses, but in like a crisscross shape.
What?
To cut.
Cutlasses,
Swords.
Oh, is that
cutlasses.
what's on the ground technically?
Yeah,
drawn
but
out?
it's the reason why you couldn't really see it is it covers almost the entire ground of the cavern, and
So
to get a
what-
better picture of it, you needed to be basically above it to actually see it.
So- I am picturing tiny little tunnels, and it's only coming to my attention now that we're in this massive cavern that's clearly like huge, and each tunnel is like hundreds of meters wide in diameter.
Hundreds of meters wide, but I'd say it's not exactly
You said-
narrow.
You said it was 200 meters high.
Yeah, the roof
so-
is 200. Yeah, yeah. This is big. This chamber is big, but again, as I said, I'll emphasize the point again to you guys is that this was artificial. It's not natural. This occurrence. This opening was drilled or dug out or whatever you want to call it.
So we can call this the C-section.
So this
No.
then wasn't the main entrance, or was it?
All intents and purposes, it was, but who knows? Maybe there are others. But there's definitely let's just put it this way: this was the most used entrance, and Flood's little perception that he saw, the symbol. It basically you can see that. Oh, very funny, guys. What Flood yeah, I know.
I love it.
Sorry, Anthony. I just my
I
mind
know. It's not just you. It's Mike.
Alright.
He needs action soon. When the hell is Chantal getting to Ireland?
Oh, jeez. Oh
No.
my god.
Because I'm sure Mrs. Palm
now
and her
that
5
we've established
daughters
this
probably
was
be
the
very
most
happy.
used entrance.
Yeah, he did say that he's the most used. So I said, he's not at all.
No, I saw it. Mike, Mrs. Palm and her 5 daughters can't be really satisfying.
Pamela Henderson.
Alright. Okay.
Right, moving on swiftly.
Moving swiftly on. Right, as I said, so you see this, yeah. Someone's taken great care to draw this symbol on the ground, you know. It looks like, I
We
mean,
won't
the
recall
craftsmanship
that
itself is
symbol.
like really... You have not seen it anywhere. I can
Well,
guarantee.
we haven't seen it. Only flats have seen it. Technically.
Well,
But hold on, Anthony. Hold on.
yeah,
Hold on.
but it-
Hold on. Can I do a history check? Maybe with advantage. Because I have been around for 300 years. So I surely must have seen it somewhere.
okay.
But nobody has ever been in this tunnel.
Yeah, but I might have seen the symbol somewhere in my last 300 years. And now when I see the symbol, I go, hold on. I actually have seen this before.
It was on this maiden's
Okay.
neck before I plunged my fangs into her artery.
Will you allow me with advantage considering my old age?
No, I won't allow you with advantage, but I'll let you roll.
You best guy.
Roll.
Eleven.
It's vaguely familiar, but you don't know why.
Okay. When I describe it to
when
the
you
party
see-
members, do one of them would one of the party members like to write or draw the description that I
No,
give
well,
you?
why don't you? I'm talking to Flat psychically as if I'm shouting to him up there. It's like,
yeah.
why did you come down and just draw a small version of it on the ground?
This is
like,
true.
bruh.
No, this is true. But
Bruh.
Flood's not very good at drawing. So Flood will try. Flood will attempt to draw the symbol smaller on the ground for everyone to see. Can I do that, Anthony?
Okay, well, luckily I found the picture I was looking for, so I'm actually going to share it now onto the group.
No,
Oh.
no.
Oh, Flat.
Are,
Feel
are
the
you
same.
giving Flat your rod to draw that?
Yes.
Don't give me the rod. It can't go harder than what it really is. Okay.
Oh wow.
I finally found it.
So
Now
we can make like
collectively, can we roll to see if anybody recognizes that?
Yeah.
You know, I love the fact that we took a 5-minute break for the DM to compose himself after Nat 20, and all we got was a picture that chances are we would have seen without the Nat 20. Thanks for the clues there, DM.
Pleasure, Mikey.
Oh fuck! I've got zero history.
Same. Bro. Did you actually type in +0, bro? You could have just typed in 1 to 20.
It was for dramatic effect.
Lol. You don't need any more dramatic effect. You play yourself in D&D, brother. Come on. We don't need Everett to be dramatic. Yay! Robert the Bruce.
Oh, Robert.
Robert the Bruce knows exactly what this thing is, bro. He's like, oh, I've seen this motherfucker around.
No, unfortunately, Robert, even though with your high roll, you just know it's definitely some country's symbol, but you're not sure whose.
Some country symbol, and it won't relate to some of the cloth with broken sickles we got from Rakshan in the previous mine, and
unfortunately,
all of those.
not this. This, it's not.
Nathan? That journal of yours we found with that paladin one night.
Country symbol, eh?
You
Some
didn't find
symbol
anything
for a
similar
country,
to
eh?
that in there.
Can I recall or can I go through it? Is the DM frozen?
He's in shock.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my whole screen just went very funny for some reason.
Very funny, ha ha. Anyway.
So
Tell it a mimic joke.
I hear what Yun's suggestion. I say I will have a look at the journal, Yun, and I tell Philip maybe you should check yours too. And I wink. Bing.
Maybe. I'll check my book if you check your book.
I'll check my book. You check yours.
Are
I'll
you
check my
checking
book.
your book?
We keep each other's book away from each other's side like we're copying answers in an exam. Don't look in my book, man.
No, you can look in mine. I'll look in
Yeah,
yours.
but your book, remember, only has one chapter filled in at the moment, and this is talking about the mine exploration. After the Enchanted
Yes.
Forest, it's now got the mine
Remember
exploration.
though that my book came from Benjamin Hart, and his last chapter was written while he was in a similar cave system, under the similar
Yeah.
circumstances. So, what would you like me to roll DM to check this? As I page the book quickly.
Yeah, because he said he was part of some kind of cult or something, so... Might be. At least.
Give me a sec, Mark.
Mike Augustus
Nice.
will wrote it for you.
Go for it, Augustus. With your luck, might as well.
I think the closest I can think of Mike would be an investigation check.
Investigation. No,
Yeah.
that's like my history. I'm so proficient in it.
I'm glad to hear that
Same
you
with the monk. They're wise,
Ah.
but not the most intelligent.
No. You all see me paging through the book only to take notice that I am
Upside
paging through
down.
it upside down. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
holding the
there's
book
an
upside down.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't. It's changed languages. I don't understand what it says.
Pictures are different.
Correct, indeed, you do. So, you told us that this is a symbol of a country. So, would this country still exist in our current time? Or is it something like really from the past?
Oh no, it exists in your current time.
In all of our travels, we wouldn't have seen this.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
not at all. Unless maybe you guys had made it to to Smula,
I
the
said
city
to
of Smula
Robert.
itself.
I said to Robert, there's no point in. Wait a minute, raspberry. Raspberry? Do you know what the symbol means or where it's from? Gonna get us.
Did you forget that there's an NPC along with you guys who
Yeah.
might have information?
Raspberry's here for a reason, so Raspberry could know.
So,
Raspberry.
do you go ask him?
Yeah, I'm talking to him. Raspberry.
He looks at you, he says, just Rasp.
Short for Raspberry. I hear you.
No, just Rasp.
Are you sure? It's a good... Raspberry
Hey,
just filled...
I know what my name is.
Sorry. I just, I've gotten used to calling you Raspberry, though. Yeah. All good. Listen, do you recognize the symbol that Flat's drawn on the ground?
Yeah, it looks vaguely familiar. I remember seeing it in some of the journals in my boss's library a while back. It talks. This actually refers to, and this is the first time it's going to be mentioned in. This is referring to.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I'm just calling up my notes. Give me a sec, guys.
I'd love to picture, just, as he says that, he's got like one Word document and it's got like 3 lines written.
I need to just get it.
DM
into
Improv 101.
this.
Is that what your notes look like, Mike?
I'm paging, guys. I'm paging. It's just a random book.
Look, I've got the book. I'm reading.
Love it. The continent of Rudar.
Rudar.
And wait a minute. Robert, do you know the continent of Rudar?
Ah,
Have you
you
heard
know,
of this?
you know what I'm thinking here, Nathan. Was it up to the north or was it up to the east? I've heard tales of an unexplored continent that nobody has ever been to. I wonder if this
And
is not
this
the continent.
is to the southwest of one another.
Southwest. Have you heard of this continent? My father had, or my great-great-great-grandfather spoke about this unexplored continent to the southwest that nobody has ever been to. Do you think they maybe speak of this continent?
I think the other continent was the Dragon Island, but yeah.
No, but if you guys remember on the
Not
map
sure
that you
about
got
anything
originally,
Yes, I can remember the map.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yes.
Okay. So we have unwanted visitors in this.
Am
cave.
I-
One
am I-
person.
Am I on the right track here, Anthony?
yeah,
Okay. So, I agree with you completely, Nathan. I think somebody else that was not supposed to be here has been here. Do you think they are behind the ore's disappearance?
If it's another continent,
Could
if
be.
not more.
I wonder if I almost said something, but I won't. I wonder if this is like, what is Afrikaans? Opzettelijk. How? Oh shit. On purpose,
Yeah. Yes.
or maybe that they have dealings with. We are close to Smula, hey Anthony.
Well,
Yeah.
I tell you
Well,
one thing.
you're not
Robert,
far from Smoother now, yeah.
There's only one reason someone would mark an emblem from another continent all the way out here, and that's to make sure that people such as ourselves don't venture any further. So, I'd say we venture further into this.
I agree with you completely. Let's venture into this mine. And we pause for effect there so that all
Yeah.
the halls are echoing with our voices.
We're all staring,
Yeah.
what cinematically
We're waiting for that
with intent.
cinematic fan of the
With
camera to
intent.
go through the caves like this.
We proceed
Just give me a
further
second.
on.
Onwards and upwards. So, are you guys happy? Let's
Yeah.
go take one of these entrances.
Oh, is
Anthony
this
said
not-
there's 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me guys. It's just trying to load some. I'm trying to add something into Discord from my computer, and I've forgotten how to do it.
No.
You drag and drop, but it's not dragging and dropping.
If you click the plus sign on the message, you can insert anything there, Anthony.
Ah, cool. Okay. Just keep... Yo.
Dun dun dun.
Huh? What? I'm not following you, Dylan. Ah, okay.
And the camera is panning as we look through the cave.
I was gonna
It's
say
dead
it-
quiet. The night is still.
It's just going around us, you know, cinematically.
Okay. Guys, sorry, Dylan's getting ready for bed, so let me just go put Delighty to bed, and then we'll carry on. This can be our sponsor segment now, Mikey, or the interviews.
Mm. Dun 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 dun. Right, so I guess I will take it away. Right? Good day,
Take it
everybody.
away.
This is the mid-entry level segment that we have improvised on the spot in order to enlighten you with certain events which could be relatable or unrelatable or completely non-relatable to the circumstances of our current situation. I will take it away with a question to one of our guests' introductions in the show, which is Robert. And ask Robert, when he was 5, he had a traumatic experience. What was that experience, Robert? Can you enlighten us and the listeners right now on what that experience was?
Was it not that first night that I met Nathan? I wonder if it was that.
When you
I
were
can't-
5 years old?
I'm just giving you shit, my boot.
So Robert went full China on us. We'll have
I have a dark secret.
Tell us more about that, Robert. What is this dark secret that you withhold?
No, I can't tell anybody. It will.
Listen,
It will.
listen, Robert. You're in a safe place right now. We will support you. Talk to us.
I kind
We're
of feel
here
like
to
I.
listen.
It's flat here.
Yeah, Fred's here.
I don't trust that guy. I don't think I should say anything.
Right. Moving on to the next.
No.
question
Hold
from
on,
my
hold on.
following guest.
Flood might be here, but Flood doesn't pay much attention, so it's fine.
No, I'm just pulling your leg
So,
as well. No.
Fled, what does Fled like to do on his days off?
Flood's always on his days off.
Oh,
Flood,
that explains a lot, actually.
Flood, Flood,
Have you ever thought that blood was totally here?
yeah, bro. Like, Flood,
Come on.
Okay.
Flood,
So when
Flood has discovered the secret to life.
Oh,
And the
and what's
secret?
what wisdom can you, partake with us on to share that little bit of wisdom, Fled?
Everybody comes and goes, so you might as well have as much fun as you can.
Oh, this is good wisdom.
Mm.
I do like this little segment now. Fled, can you tell us
Mm.
what you eat when there is no people around?
Food? What do you mean no people around? Flood, like
Traders,
There
farmers.
will always be people around.
Yeah,
Do
Flood.
you hunt? Do you capture, animals?
What?
What's your
What
preferred
are you
game?
trying to say? Eh? Flood? What you trying to say? Flood,
Saying if there's no one
Flood,
to feed
Flood
you, put
eats,
in a silver platter.
Flood
Oh,
eats
the
sandwiches.
salt is real.
Flood eats meats. You know, Flood eats the same as you.
I've never seen you eat anything, Fled.
Yeah, but do you ever see Flood? Really? Do you ever really see Flood?
Okay, Doctor Who's Cape. Let's change the topic to Yun. Yun, you are a monk, is that correct? Yun? He's meditating. You have
That's
to
what people say.
He's there. Sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt your meditation there, Yun. So, when you say that's what people say, so would there be another title you prefer to be referred to as?
No,
So, would you consider yourself a monk?
not really.
You know, in my history of monks, monks have a way of living, a way of life, a vow to themselves or to a higher power. Do you have one of these vows? Perhaps would you enlighten us?
No, just an average guy with monk training. That's all.
Right. Right. So you're just waiting for a kung fu movie franchise to kick off and just live off that, right?
Yun the unstoppable monk.
Yeah. You and
Only
the
roll on that one.
Yun the 1,000 punch man.
Okay. Let's have a fake duel here. Let's see how quick your hands are, Yun. We will test it against my hands. Roll a d20 plus your attack modifier and see if you can hit me before I hit you. Whoever rolls the highest hits first. You ready?
Must be in the system. Can't type that fast.
Are you ready?
For what?
Roll 1d20 plus your attack modifier to see how quick your hand-to-hand is.
I'm not gonna type now. I'll lose if I type now.
I'm fast as a flying owl.
Yeah, well, you copy and paste. I did it manually.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Mr. Manually.
He,
Oh,
he uses his hands.
Yeah. Just now I'm giving you the finger right now.
Come, hit
Right.
him, Yun. Hit him.
Don't worry.
I'm certain yours is like +10 to hit.
Don't worry.
Really.
Over the last couple of
Remember.
months, Mike is no stranger to using his hands.
Wow, you guys are ganging up on me tonight. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so I just got slapped mid-sentence.
Yeah, no, you got slapped hard there.
I turned to Robert and I say he's here. Robert, he's pretty fast. He's really
he's-
quick.
He's pretty quick. Should we test his metal against me?
Yeah. See if you can win hand to hand.
Let me see if I can win hand to hand. But my attack modifier is like shit, bro.
Mm,
To hit, or are we just doing dexterity for
Just- no.
unarmed?
No,
Just-
unarmed you can use strength as well.
Well, it's quickness. So technically, if you really want to go by speed, it would have to be dexterity. So, sorry, is it dexterity or athletics? Dexterity, right?
Mine,
Yeah, reflexes is dexterity. So I would say,
reflexes is dexterity.
So my dexterity is only +4. What?
Mine is +2, so I will roll the d20.
Yeah, so
I will
I'll
roll
join you on
1d.
that one.
20 +2.
Oh.
A 4. I'm pretty slow. It's all this heavy armor I'm wearing. eh?
I've slapped you, Robert, by accident. My bad.
No,
Might
no,
be
you
quick, but not
actually
accurate.
missed. You actually missed because my AC is too high.
Right.
And now I get a net one.
Let's see. Oh,
But it
Valorant
me.
is the fastest,
Yep.
fastest hand.
still beats me.
Right.
Still beats me hand down. No, my dex modifier, that's like one of my weak areas, right?
Plus hands, bro.
Like a wizard in strength.
Yeah. I've got nice strength and stuff and things like that, but for dex, no. It doesn't work for me. Dex. But Flood should also have great or good dex, should he not?
Mm.
He's got tiny hands.
Listen,
In corporal hands.
listen.
I'm sure everything feels big in those
Don't-
hands.
Don't bring Flood into this, but Flood has other abilities that make him useful in combat.
No,
Like being able to
we're talking
disappear.
about hand-to-hand combat.
Oh
Doesn't
no,
matter.
no. Flood's not good with hand-to-hand combat. No.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. You got tiny hands.
Flood's good with you over there combat, and you need to come to me combat.
Yeah, yeah. He's not very handy.
No. I get.
Well, let's give him a hand, man. Come
Oh,
on, let's give
please,
him a
please
hand.
give me a hand, please, please. Can I have a round of applause?
Bitte töt. Unfassbar. That's terrible. I guess
We
I
are
got
terrible
I got the clap from you.
We are terrible tonight, guys.
Is-
We are bad.
You've been clapped so many times, it's like an applause, bro. Jesus.
It feels like it's what? It's like commonplace, eh?
An applause. Jeez. You got in the clap so many times.
Right. Okay. So as I
Applause.
said, so you've got all your
that's fine,
descriptions. You've got the map, which I need to show you, so you guys know where the continent of. What you guys do?
We said we were gonna traverse
we-
further
we-
into the mine. We like said that like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, we want to go into the mine,
Okay.
and you said that there's like 4 entrances or 4 tunnels here.
There,
So
there are 4. What's with the fingers, Mikey?
Oh, we were doing hand-to-hand combat to see if we were faster than Yun at hand-to-hand.
Nobody's faster than a monk.
Well, the last one,
yeah,
Yeah.
but he had the highest roll.
we won't comment.
Okay. So, which tunnel are you heading into?
The first one on our. Shall we do it left to right, right to left? Left to right. First
left
one
to
to our
right.
left. Yeah, first
Yeah.
one to our left.
Okay, alright. So, marching order place.
Flood in front, and I'm
I
invisible.
was gonna say I'll go in front to check the
Okay,
path,
so
but
flood's not
let
in front,
him go.
flood nobody could see.
Augustus
Yes.
will be in front.
Fine, I'll take a
Well, hold
break
on.
then.
So you won't know if Augustus is in front because Flood's got invisible, and you don't know where the fuck he is.
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
what I'm trying to say. They don't know where flood is, people.
Yeah.
I'll be in the middle of the group. Flood can be in the front. I'll be in the middle or to the back. It doesn't really
I'll take a
mind.
break
matter.
then, yeah. So then Nathan can watch the
I
traps.
pushed Robert in front of me.
Okay, cool. I'm in front of Nathan. I take it.
Okay. So, Flood, Robert, Nathan, Yun.
And Augustus is flying above my head, Anthony.
Okay.
Does Augustus ever need to let one rip? Do you ever
You can deposit it nicely on Robert.
Mm.
And Robert will just dispose of him, and then we can have Augustus the 106th.
7, 6.
No, it's 106.
Mm.
This is 105 at the moment.
Yeah, it's 105 at the moment with his 1 HP.
Oh, he's got 1 HP. I forgot
He's
about
only
that.
got 1 HP.
Okay. Do all of them have 1 HP, by the way?
Yeah, all of
Any
them.
version of the familiars.
You
eh?
know what? Flood is actually depressed. Flood misses his rat.
Sorry, what?
His rat.
He misses the pet rat that Robert gave him.
Oh, I'll
Shredder.
bring it. I'll bring you Shredder back. If this
Shredder the
Augustus I will-
second.
We'll play with Shredder the second.
Please, are we still listening to each other's conversations in our heads? Because now this is
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah,
Okay, so you
Mr.
guys start heading down tunnel 1.
Miss-
Yes?
Rasp is just like there going, fuck, these actually don't talk much, do they?
No, yeah, he's thinking to himself, they're very quiet. It's like, okay.
Yeah, these actually don't talk much.
Wait. I'll show you what it looks like.
Right.
Hold on, Flood's pants fall
find
down.
it.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
It's gonna take long.
Yeah, it is. Go, carry on.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you guys start walking down tunnel number 1.
Mhm.
You get... Now I need to have the map in front of me of the mine. Is anybody mapping just out of interest?
Yeah, I've got some raw drawing here that I'm doing, but Mike did say he's going to do the map, right?
Yay,
No.
Mike!
Yeah, you did say
Well
that, my boy.
Done, Mike!
Yeah.
And if it looks
Bruh.
like mine, you get XP. If it doesn't look like mine, you get minus XP, so kudos.
Right, I don't. Jesus. Okay. So what? We're going. Like this is being asked of the guy who assumed he was in a tiny tunnel and only came to realize now that we're in a massive cave system. Fine,
You
I'll
know
draw
what?
it.
That's your problem, and you need to deal with it, hey?
I'll draw it.
Suck it up, cupcake.
There we go. Alright, so, best way to describe it, Mike? It's something with me when I do maps. I always like to start bottom middle, north being top of the page. Okay, so you guys are in the room that you've come in at the entrance at the bottom. You've now opened up into 100, what do you want to call it? 100 feet in diameter size room with 4 exits. 2 to the north, 1 to the east, and 1 to the west. You guys are heading through the western exit.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's 1 because it's clock. If you go clockwise, you've got
So
1
what-
in the
2 to the north.
2 to the north, 1 to the east, 1 to the west.
Okay.
So are you taking west first? Is that the one?
Yeah,
that you're
that would be
taking
number
first?
1. If
Yeah,
you're
that
going
would be number
clockwise.
1. That's how
If you're
I
going
have it.
clockwise, yeah.
Mm.
If you were going clockwise, that would be the first one.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
so you go 30 feet, and you still had Augustus ahead of you, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, you hear thwack thwack.
Listen here.
Blood is in front.
No, I would presume Flood would be doing perception
Can I-
checks.
Can I
Yeah.
correct you all? Vlad is in front of everybody, and as per Robert,
Augustus is
Augustus
flying
was
above me.
above him,
That
and
I
I
know.
rolled for traps, and I got a 23.
guys, I didn't say it was on the ground.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Bye, Augustus. Vlad.
You hear the owl go make like a shriek sound as it perishes.
Ah, great. I'll blow my horn and let me know when 10 minutes has passed, Anthony.
Okay, I will do so. Then 106 can arrive.
Oh!
Or maybe the rat will come back because he's better suited for the dark.
Mm.
Okay.
but-
Do
Like,
we?
you can roll your first check.
Can I look up while in these checks?
You can look up.
No. Sorry, that is incorrect and wasn't supposed to be like that.
You hear a loud crack as his neck breaks.
No. No.
Sorry, that didn't mean to happen.
There. That's better.
Okay.
So funny.
Okay. Yeah, as you as I said, as you continue to traverse it, you don't know what it was that kind of removed the Augustus from the because whatever it is no longer there.
Flood.
You go another 30 feet and you hit a T-junction.
I will look down both of them. What is up with my fucking... No, I'm just going to do this. Copy and paste.
Hit a T-junction.
Yeah, T-junction. So
So we basically have traveled 60 feet now and then hit the T-junction.
T-junction, yeah.
Yeah.
It can go north or it can go south.
Okay, so that's me
Okay, so-
looking left. And
Okay,
that's
so that's
looking me
south.
right.
And then that's north.
Yeah.
Okay, so both tunnels look pretty much the same. Nothing different. Only thing that does look a bit different, well, not different, but that you haven't seen is now, for some reason, this section, the ore cart tracks are not as covered with gunk as earlier.
Flood thinks a little bit. And he goes, makes sense. It's not as close to the entrance, therefore there wouldn't be as much wind and as much dust would be traveling here. Perfect. No, makes logical sense. Okay, fine.
Oh, so now this wind. Nice, guys.
No, it's just further into the cave, so I presume that.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys going north?
Obviously, yeah. I'm not gonna let the party know.
Oh, okay.
Why are you wanting to hide all of this now again?
Bruh, listen. Wow, don't ask Flood questions. Flood is not there.
Sure.
Oi!
So you
So-
guys stumble along till you guys hit the T-junction.
Mhm.
Okay. Now you guys can make a decision. Do you want to go north or do you want to go south?
I'd say let's go north.
Okay. So
Would we see any tracks, Anthony? Because would
Yeah.
we know in our mind that Flat is invincible, and would he leave tracks?
Yes, Flood is invincible.
he's not invincible.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
you know what I mean.
invisible. He's invisible, not invincible. It means he can be killed. Huh? Okay.
We go south.
So you're going south. You
I'll
go
flip it
south
on.
20 feet, you hit a cave in.
A cave in.
Okay.
So it's a dead end. Dead end.
Is it?
Can we break through this?
I don't know. Have you examined it, inspected it,
It's a
investigated the
cave-in,
rocks?
guys. Come on.
Let's
How many times,
investigate.
like,
I'm going to. Can
a
I
cave-in?
investigate?
It means
Go for
the
it, roll.
passage is completely filled with rubble. The tunnel has collapsed.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
Oh, holy!
Natural 20.
Yeah. Looks like if you move one of the boulders a little bit to the side, the tunnel will actually cave in and will open up.
Oh my god.
Let's, without injury to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to do that, Anthony, as gracefully as I possibly can.
Okay. I just need to mark your position on the map. Give me 1 second.
Can I try and do a hearing perception? So if you hear anything behind it.
Yeah. You can do
Oh.
that.
You don't hear anything behind it.
Mhm. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's see what you see.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
it's still pretty high. Yun, you hear obviously water dripping in the around the cave the caverns as I said before. But you're not sure. You can't really hear anything else other than, and also the wind blowing through the tunnels.
you can't do anything different.
Yeah, nothing really. No changes to the complexity of the wind or anything of the sort. If that's what you're trying to establish.
Yeah, creatures or anything. That's what I was trying to hear.
No,
That's-
unfortunately
okay,
not. Yeah.
movement.
Okay, so Robert, I need you to do for me a athletics check. You should get this.
Shoot. Oh wow.
Yeah, you're right about that.
wow.
We should never say you should.
Yeah.
Let me try. Yes.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
Well, I get advantage since he. Yeah, okay, no, we didn't
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Even with a 2, it's like really caca. And a +8 on your.
A plus
Yeah,
8 on that athletics, and I get like a 11, right?
No, I only get a 13, so not much better.
Yeah, but yours is slightly better enough that you can move one of the boulders and the rest just. It's like.
Collapses.
Think of it like, like a house of cards, if you like disturb the bottom one.
Yeah, then it all collapses.
Oh, nice, Mike.
That's very good, Mike. I have it like that in my book as well.
I hope that's at the bottom of the page, eh? Not at the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it says north, east, west, south.
I'm just checking because oh, and you've put it. Okay, all right. Yeah. So the okay. So as I said, like a house of cards, you pull one thing at the bottom, the whole thing like tumbles. So all of the balls like tumble down, and the opening opens up, and you can see a lot of skeletal remains, an ore cart.
What is it? A passage? Is it an opening?
No, it's basically come to another dead end. It's come to another dead end, but there's an ore cart here. There's skeletal remains, and you also see a I wouldn't say a chest per se, but looks like a storage container off to the side of the cart.
Yeah, I approach the storage container.
Okay.
And I first inspect it for traps before I attempt to open it. And if it's locked, I will try lockpick it.
Okay, so do your trap Yeah, 10 minutes would be gone.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful. Nathan, you don't find anything on this box, the storage
Oh.
container.
So I will proceed to check if it's locked.
Okay. It's not locked.
I open it slowly.
Okay. Yeah, roll your stealth check, please, Robert, with disadvantage.
Who's going
gonna-
stealth? Is
I'm
it
going to
Robert?
ask why.
I'll do a
Aren't you an armor?
perception check on the roof just in case.
Aren't you in armor?
No, not me, my
Yeah.
cat.
Ah!
So the cat-
Did you miss
Oh!
something?
No! Puffy the Black! Oh, okay. I thought you were going into stealth. Oh,
Yin just sneezes. He doesn't see anything.
yeah. Yin's like not really focused. Robert, what's that check for?
This is the stealth check for the cat.
Oh, is a stealth check for the cat. Okay. You open the. Okay, so Nathan, you open the chest, and in the chest is a little bit of ore powder.
Okay.
Powder.
Well, it's a storage container. I wouldn't call it a chest per se. There's a little bit of ore powder, enough to probably fill half a vial.
Okay.
Explosive.
Well, I've still got my little. Oh wait, this is valuable resource for the ship. I will scoop some into a bag
I
like
s-
I did last time.
I step back.
Okay.
I step way the fuck
Yeah.
back.
How are
Last
you? How are you scooping this?
Well, what I do is that I grab the top of the bag and I lower it and I slowly scoop it without touching it. That's what I did last time.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember you did exactly the same thing last time. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know
Okay.
if you touch it, you're in big trouble.
Okay, so you managed to fill a small little sacky or baggie or whatever with some ore powder. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
What's at the end of this tunnel? Is this further
I
past
said,
the
no, I
chest?
said, no, I said it's a dead end basically. There's just a whole lot of corpses. As I said, skeletal remains. There's also the ore cart, and yeah, that's about it.
There's
On the
nothing
wall
else
are
to investigate.
carvings.
And maybe investigate the wall.
Basically,
I missed you there, Anthony.
Connection. Problems. End of session.
That Anthony just crashed.
Dun, dun, dun.
I said what is sad is that if they bothered to try to do a rescue effort, they would have actually been able to get them.
Sorry, Anthony, you're breaking up badly.
Am I breaking up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now?
Okay, just repeat what you said there.
I said that if they bothered to mount some sort of rescue, no, I'm not coming through at all.
I can hear
I hear
you.
you now.
Oh, okay. I'm saying if they bothered to mount some sort of rescue, they actually might have been able to get these guys out.
Would these guys died of natural causes, or we won't know that, or is there evidence of a fight?
You'll need to do a medicine check
I'm
to
not,
determine.
Can help with that.
yeah, just help me
Yeah.
with that because I don't think my medicine is that high.
Yeah, I have a +6.
My medicine is +2. Or maybe
Let you roll first.
I'll roll first and then you do the. I don't add my modifier to see if you get advantage. Huh?
You do.
D20.
You just got to get 10 or higher. You do a normal check
Yeah.
though. If you get
Two.
10 or higher, he gets advantage
Yes,
on his check.
Oh, natural 20. Fuck.
You should have done it yourself.
Oh, right.
Oh well, you said
And
you
I
liked
knew
that.
them miraculously.
Yeah.
Oh,
But anyway, it's
that's clever.
you can tell from going through them that they died of starvation.
Okay. Yes. Natural
And they didn't
causes,
try.
no
They didn't
fighting.
try to eat each other like the previous
Previous
cave
group.
you guys came. Yeah, the previous group. These guys just died of starvation. They obviously tried their best to see how long they could survive for, but eventually the body and the mind was probably going, and either they committed suicide
Gave
or
up.
they just gave up. Yeah, completely. You know?
Can I investigate the wall with these markings that you said, Anthony? Or can I maybe check if I find some of the clues to these veins that you've described for us on the wall?
Oh, you can do that. Roll.
20 plus A7. Oh, now I would fail it, right?
You examine the wall and yeah, feels like a solid wall.
Great wall here. The craftsmanship on this wall is amazing,
It's-
people.
That's brilliant. It's the best you've ever seen.
I'm telling you, it looks like the next mine, the next wall, interior wall. The similarity between these walls are stunning, man.
It looks the same as on both of them, hey? The
Yeah,
symmetry is like exactly.
Exactly.
What's with the little picture, Mikey?
He's drawing. I'm Robert.
Hey, Robert, I'm Robert.
Oh, Mike, is the salt real tonight, my buddy?
No, I just adding some spice.
I like the book that you draw me there, man. It's amazing. I love it. So,
So should we go back?
yeah, let's go back.
Okay, Robert, let's go back.
Sorry you had your moment and you got your ore, and I was just trying to check these.
No
walls and
problem.
What
no
happened
problem.
here?
It's,
I mean,
it's a
okay,
good, it's
sorry.
a good war. It's a good war.
It's a good war.
Yeah.
Okay, if we've got wars now going on. Wars, sorry. Slip of the tongue. Okay,
I
so you
didn't know
hit back.
Stella was here. Where's Stella? Come on.
Um,
She's making good trade in. She's making good trade in Tarkina.
Stella from Tarkina, sorry. We left her there.
Yeah,
Sorry, Mike.
quite a way back, okay? Quite a while
Mike's
back.
mind is like lost in tonight.
oh,
Lol.
A cookie for you, Mike? You want a cookie?
cookie.
Mikey, he's giving you cookies.
Yes, a cookie for you, Mike. For all your troubles.
Oh,
It's
thanks,
a bit
bro.
dry.
Let me grab that.
It's a bit dry. Oh, look, it's gone. Wow, Mike, you know what would have been awesome now if you like brought it up
if
to the camera like, oh, wow. Next
What?
time we'll do that.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
time.
Okay. You guys heading back to where the T junction began, so you can head north, I assume, eh?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Are you cracking your fingers because you're going to go into your combat at 10:15 or?
Yeah.
Is my cat in stealth, Anthony?
Yes, your cat's in stealth.
Okay, great.
It's got a
Let's just
fucking
stealthily next to me and just running
I'm
around.
also gonna go into stealth.
When the fuck did Philip get a pussy?
But did you not read the chat?
No,
He summoned Buffy the Black Cat.
Buffy the Black Cat. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes! You guys make it back to the T junction?
Oh wow.
That sounds
And
like a good thing.
That's something is going to happen now. Yes, Anthony. Leave us on a cliffhanger.
Something drops from the roof.
Oh shit! Flood goes. Oh look, guys, something's falling.
What mysterious creature has just dropped from the roof?
It's a fucking ore
Be it
eater.
friend, be it foe. Find out when Critical Hit returns next week. Same time, same place at 7:30 p.m. GMT +2. You have been listening to a live podcast. Guys, if you're listening or tuned in, like our page, share it, comment. We release this once a week. We do this for fun. We're sharing it with the world. And you know what? There's 120 of you now on our group. So guys, if you're interested and you like our content, give us a shout, please. Otherwise, as we always sign off, Stay safe out there. And catch you on the flip side in a week's time. Bye.
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
There you go, guys. Sorry, it was too by accident.
What?
Your files are too powerful. That's what it said to me. What? It's over 9,000.
Not a bad